guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be going over a technique I've only done briefly a few videos ago, but today's a full tutorial on it, and that is on the scalp lightener application. This is just a root retouch, but it shows you guys how I go about it. If you've been following my journey for quite some time, then you know I'm not a huge fan of on the scalp lightener applications. A few reasons why is it can be uncomfortable for most clients' scalps. Most people are sensitive when it comes to bleach. It's damaging even if you're extremely careful because lightener does swell from the heat from the scalp. Also, if your client wants this done, let them know they must see you every 4 to 6 weeks depending on how quickly their hair grows, because if they do not, they will get something we call in the hair business hot roots. The hair has a heat zone for the first ½ inch or so where the heat from the scalp makes the lightener work quicker. And any hair longer than the ½ inch or a little more will not process quickly like the first ½ inch, and it will cause the roots to look white and really processed, and everything past that ½ inch will all look yellow and drabby. When that happens, you have to overlap, which ends up damaging the hair more. I only have 3 clients who do this process and want this done. 2 of them are older and have been doing it for so many years at this point they are set in their ways and do not want to venture off and try anything else. My client Kimmy here in this video is actually going to be switching over to baby lights for our next session. This way we can get her hair healthier and start getting it to grow, and we'll be doing a root shadow on top of that just so it can be very low maintenance, just like every mother wants and every mother needs. So I am using 30 volume with my favorite Joico Blonde Life Lightener with a 1/16 ounce of the liquid gold Olaplex. As you guys can see, after I hit the root with the lightener, I apply one of my 5x7 Light & Boss pre-cut frame art foils, that's a mouthful, to the hair and just place one on top of the other, stacking them up. I am using 30 volume today because this isn't really in foils technically, and I only have the foils there for a little bit of protection to keep my work clean and to try to protect those white level 10 ends the best way I can. I totally love using foils and doing foil work the most because it does give me a maximum lift and keeps things safer. I also noticed that on the scalp lightener application eventually bans out as time goes on if not processed long enough. When I first did her hair about 3 sessions ago, it took us 2 or 3 sessions just to kick through those bands. And now it's easier for us. We have a clean slate. Her roots come in, we touch them up, let it process 30 to 40 minutes, wash her out, toner, and she's ready to go. After I finished applying the root touch-up, I clipped up the foils and then applied all over her back and sides using the same 30 volume formula as I was on the top. Once I was done with this, I applied a cap on her head and left the foils on and let her process for about 30 minutes.
Looking past my reflection, thinking about what you mentioned. It was supposed to be the one to take every last pain away. Nothing on our loving, maybe time told us that we were different. Did it break you down? Staring at the ceiling, fighting off a feeling. One more minute, 'cause I just don't wanna come down, don't wanna go back to how I used to be.
Alright, so now that she processed for 30 minutes, I pulled all the foils. I then took my Fanola NutriCare Restructuring Mask, put it on the mids and ends, used my Wow comb, combed it through thoroughly, clipped it away, and then put a processing cap on top of the hair, and took my Babyliss blow dryer and heated up the cap for about 5 minutes. After that, we brought her over to the sink. Thinking about what you mentioned.
Nothing on my loving, maybe time to just
So this time during our consultation, she told me she didn't want to be overly toned or silvery or lavendery anymore. She wanted to be a straight, bright, white blonde, ashy, but not too drabby. So I reached for my favorite level 10 toner of all time to keep it bright and white like I always use on my own hair. And that's the Goldwell Colorance 10V, 10P, equal parts, 1:2, with the dedicated developer. So I then proceeded to rinse out all the lightener, and then I went in and pre-toned her with my favorite No Yellow shampoo by Fanola. And I always do this for my blondes on probably 80% of my clients just to see exactly how the hair is going to take the tone. Within a minute, I had to rinse it out because it took so soon. So I knew we were going to have a beautiful canvas for toning her today.
fighting up the feeling. One more minute, 'cause I just don't wanna come down.
Alright, also you guys are not going to see this because I didn't have the camera on for it, but her ends were very, very ashy and silvery from the past color. So I reached for my Blonde Life Lightener with Olaplex in 10 volume only, and a little bit of shampoo to make a bleach wash, and I rubbed it in her whole entire head, especially focusing on those ends just for about 2 or 3 minutes to kick out that old tone. It kicked out pretty much really well for me, and then I went in with the 10V, 10P Colorance and I toned her. After toning her for about 5 minutes, I then washed her out and used my conditioner, my favorite one, which is Fanola's NutriCare Restructuring Conditioner. And after that, I brought her back to the seat to blow dry her. And oh my God, you guys, look at this hair. Just like she wanted, bright and white. Not drabby, not too ashy. We are obsessed with this hair, you guys. And stay tuned because if you guys want to see the next time I do her hair, we will be taking a bleach and tone to a baby light technique. And it's going to be beautiful. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. So another video is now in the history books. Until next Tuesday at 4 p.m., give me a big fat thumbs up if you like this video. Tell friends and family who would be interested in my channel. And don't forget to subscribe because it's free to support. Until next Tuesday, guys, as always, so long for now.
Past my reflection, thinking about what you mentioned. It was supposed to be the one to take every last pain away. Nothing on our loving, maybe time told us that we